Hello, everybody. I just wanted to make a quick special November 2023 midweek drop, a bit of a promo of past and present. First and foremost, this is planned for November the 22nd. You can see me at JLenardDetroit YouTube or Rumble channel. If you're looking at the video, I'm looking over at my calendar, dropping November 22nd. So, of course, first and foremost, happy Thanksgiving. Wishing you and yours a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Hopefully, you're getting together with friends or family and friends or just friends for the holiday, and remembering and being thankful for all the things we have, both as us and as a nation, which I discuss in Terror Strikes Coming Soon to a City Near You, the book. I had Martin say to himself, he doesn't understand how so many could come to hate this very nation, the United States, that affords these lowlife, I'm going to just say it, worthless people, self-loathing Americans, this nation that affords them all they have. They peddle socialism. Well, why don't you go to those places that you praise as such great examples of places to be? No, you mouth the words, but you know deep down that if you went there, your life would be garbage, because socialism, communism, fascism drags everybody down except for the ruling elites. And I got news for you, snowflakes. You're not going to be one of the ruling elites. You'll be one of the plebes that suffer in poverty, like under all those bleep hole nations around the world whose fascist, communist, socialist leaders you like to praise, that it's so fashionable because you've been indoctrinated into such stupidity. And I want to hold up my whiteboard also. This is a tease for the Christmas episode. Ho, ho, ho! Now I have a machine gun from Die Hard, which, yes, is a Christmas film. But at any rate, the Christmas episode will be season 1, episode 27, which will drop December the 23rd. Before I give a full tease on that, let me say, I hope you've checked out recent episodes like the Victimhood one, season 1, episode 20, that dropped on November 4th. God and Guns, episode 21, dropped on November 11th. Gray Areas, part 1, which will have just dropped this previous Saturday, episode 22, 11/18, the drop date. And upcoming, Gray Areas part 2, a follow-up to last week's, will be this coming Saturday, episode 23, November the 25th. How does one conduct an election in an open war zone? That question is obviously coming up since Zelensky announced he's likely going to have to suspend the elections. And sadly, people are not being principles, not personalities, but either because they love Zelensky, oh, yeah, I understand, or they hate Zelensky. How dare he cancel elections? Well, as always, your host goes into the good, the bad, the ugly, principles, not personalities, the whole situation, the pros and cons, damned if he does, damned if he doesn't hold the elections, the full out there on display. Again, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pros, the cons, the full analysis based on principles, not personalities. And 2 weeks in a row after that will be the year in review, parts 1 and 2. That will be episodes 25 and 26. then yes, the Christmas episode will drop with my good friend, Pastor Jeff Jones of God's Family Room, which is here local to me in Taylor, Michigan. I forgot to say during the episode, Pastor Jeff Jones ran for mayor of Taylor. He also ran for a congressional seat. Part of being a Christitionalist is being involved in government, and that does not preclude you from running for office. We need Christitionalists involved in our government. As ChristiTutionalist, the book says, the left wants separation from church to state. We have a First Amendment freedom of religion, not from religion. And no one I know, I don't want any Christitionalists to proclaim they are looking to create a theocracy. That's the left fantasy, false narrative, straw man notion. We aren't looking to create a theocracy in America, but it does mean we can and should be involved in our government. So I want to thank Pastor Jeff Jones. I forgot to do that during the episode that will drop on the 23rd of December, season 1, episode 27, the Christmas special. Thank him for stepping up and running as I had done in the past. I'd run for office also in this deep blue Wayne County that, what Detroit is in is Wayne County, and it is deep leftist. We're turning a corner. We're, with each of us that is a conservative or Christitionalist that runs, we're turning the corner. We're waking more people up from their woke stupor and realization that fascocrats are destroying the nation. Also, too, a sub-theme of terror strikes coming soon to a city near you. Not just about foreign terrorists, but American fascocrats destroying us from within. And that book makes a great Christmas gift. I guess I got to throw that in, and let me reach behind me. As you can see, if you're seeing this on at JLenardDetroit, YouTube or Rumble channels, as I say about terror strikes coming soon to a city near you. Yes, about terrorism, but not a book about death, but life and living. Life over death, hope over fear, faith over despair, love over hate, good over evil, individualism over collectivism, there's the politics, freedom over tyranny, family and friends, life. And yes, as you can see on video, I have that written down so I don't forget any of the little sub pieces if I have to rely on my 61-year-old memory these days. And the other thing I wanted to thank and praise my friend Pastor Jeff Jones for, God's Family Room and the congregation there were gracious. I've been on the Michigan GOP 12th Congressional District. Now, we just redistricted last year, so that committee's no longer together. But I was on that committee as well as the Wayne County Republican Committee. And we had 4 annual pro-life events that Jeff Jones was kind enough to have him and his congregation help out, hold the event at his church. Wham Radio, 1600 AM out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, were also Pastor Richard Clark Dietering and Phil Stargell, Black conservative, host of Abolitionist Roundtable, Saturdays, 9 a.m. Pastor Rick has Moment of Clarity, Saturdays, 1 o'clock. You can tune in at whamradio.com. There's a listen live link. They were kind enough to come out to God's Family Room and broadcast remotely pro-life events. 4 of them we did, which we raised money and collected like diapers and formula, infant clothing. One time we got a cradle from someone that someone no longer needed, they donated, that we then turned over to the Lincoln Park Crisis Pregnancy Center, because it's not enough to just say you're pro-life. You need to help the real crisis pregnancy centers. Now, I say that because anyone can call themselves. There are Planned Parenthood, Planned Slaughterhood, pro-baby killing, supposed pregnancy centers that talk up murder of the child. So Lincoln Park Crisis Pregnancy Center is one in our area that is about life, about helping you bring your baby to term and helping you with your child over the first 2 years of infancy, of life, with diapers and formula if you're a in-need single mother or in-need family, because yes, this is about fathers too. So thank you all for tuning into this brief, although I'm running up to 12 minutes now. I didn't expect to go that long. Brief season 1, episode November 23, 2023, for promoting Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday, the Christmas holiday episode. Thank you for tuning in. And then on December 30th, I know I can drop. I'm planning on Can One Generalize About Women Voters? Oh my God, is this a patriarchy episode? I hope you'll tune in to find out. Spoiler alert, no. Martin Luther King Jr., content of one's character. We are all individuals, but yes, oh my God, snowflakes are going to melt again. There is a difference between the sexes. And there are only 2 sexes, 2 genders, male and female. All other XX, XY, all other variations are deviant variants, are a abnormality of the chromosomes. And these mental genders that are dreamt up, well, I'm just going to leave it there. And close with my whiteboard again. Since we're promoting the Christmas episode, I hope you'll be watching Die Hard. Yes, it is a Christmas movie. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun. And you could check out the Movies and Politics or the Politics of Potterville episode that came out in October, that I go into Die Hard, why it is a Christmas movie. For one, the writer says it is. That's their intent. And all the reasons why it is, all those hidden gems, the Easter eggs you may not have really paid attention to, that show that it's a Christmas movie. And also I discuss It's a Wonderful Life, which will be probably both those movies played on a loop 24/7 going forward. Hope you catch them. Thank you again for tuning in. Take care and God bless.
It is a myth that terrorism stopped during COVID. Unfortunately, mainstream media opted to prioritize pandemic hysteria over promoting all news. Terrorism continues. Simply hoping that it doesn't affect you is not a strategy. The new book, Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you, featured on The Author Show, is now available in paperback from bookstores, online, or as an ebook exclusively through Amazon Kindle. Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you, by Joseph M Lenard. Order today.